Hi, good night. This is my presentation from the enhancement number 2. I'm going to show first my SQL queries. I have already created PH Motors database. So the first is I'm going to show, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to insert first the new client as it is required in the assignment. I'm going to run this. And then I'm going to go back here. And you see here, I have already inserted the client. If I go to here, I'm going to see the new client is Tony Stark. The next step is to, let me see, modify the client level to 3. I'm going to do it with this update in the client's query. Okay, and let me select the SQL. I'm going to decode the query. Okay, it's okay. One robot affected. If I go to clients, I will see that the client level is now 3. Okay. The next task is to modify the J-hammer with special interior than small, rather than a small interior. Okay. So in my local, in the inventory, as you can see, the hammer do you have 6 kits? I'm going to change this. Okay. Okay. This is with this small query. I'm going to update the inventory, set it in the description, and replace all that with the spacious interior, where the model is hammer. And I'm going to place this in the SQL. Okay. And one row is affected. If I go to the inventory, you will see that now hammer, it has a spacious interior. Okay. The next task is to use a inner join. Okay. To select the input in model field from the inventory table and the classification field. And all that belong to the subcategory. I'm going to use again the SQL queries. And I have already set here the query. And if I click go, you will see. Okay, the inner join where the wrangler, the model is all with the classification name. The next step here is to delete the Jeep Wrangler from the database. Okay, I'm going to use again the SQL query. And that is with this query, only delete and use a where. It tells me, it sends a confirmation if I want to delete it. I said, okay. One row affected in the inventory, I won't see the Wrangler. Okay. And finally, I'm going to update the records in the inventory table to add PH Motors. Okay, to the file path in the image. And I have already set here this update inventory and change the file path. And you can see the file path is with images only. Okay, so I'm going to write this SQL, this query, and change that. 14 rows affected. If I go to the inventory, it's already set the new file path, PHP Motors. Okay, so that's all about the requirements. And I want to show you also the connection from the PHP. This is my file connections. I'm going to close it to open it again. As you can see, the PHP connections in the browser, and nothing is here. It tells that everything is working fine. For example, if I modify something here and save it and update the page, sorry for that, sometimes it's the cache is in the cache. Okay, let me see what is wrong with this. Connections PHP. We should throw the PHP connection. Everything's running fine. Let me open the game, please. I'm going to pause for a moment the record. Okay, I forgot to uncomment this function. So now it's coming uncomment. And if I go to the view, it's going to start the server error. Let me show it again that is working fine. Okay, server error. And if I modify here the client, you will see that everything. Let me see. See this one. Okay. Okay, I have to go back to the PHP, the main page. Okay, the connections PHP. And if something is modified, it will throw to this page the view 500 PHP. Okay. If I save it and reload it, okay, it's working. Okay, that is all for my presentation from this video. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.